That or everybody was just yelled at because she can't figure it out. Just yell at everyone. Why not?
Is that why you have the demeanor that you have now? Not to say that it's a bad demeanor, but you just seem to be, I don't know. Your temper, your ire can get raised. Do you think you got it from that?
No, I was always angry and wiry.
Should have been elementalist.
Yeah, but I'm sure now being your family issues with Beckett and Aramore notwithstanding, at the very least you're away from that. You've been on some fantastic adventures, so you have some reasons to be happy. I mean, our current mission aside, of course, but
I was always happy. Just we were in a cave.
Yeah.
I wanted to get out. I read too much and then stopped reading and started making up my own adventures. Just wanted out.
Well, I can't fault you there. It did grow a bit stifling, didn't it? Well, all right.
At the time, Kaja remembers how much older Wyland is than him, and is like realizing how bored he got, how bored Wyland should have been.
The wanderer who couldn't wander.
Exactly. Yes. So you can only wander in a circle for so long.
Yeah, you can wander into other women's bedrooms.
I did that a little bit, and
that's another reason he had to leave town.
Yes. Well, that was until I wandered into one, and well, that's a different story. But yeah, it was a while ago. This is an interesting city. I like the way it's arranged. Something different, that's for sure. But what do you say? Let's grab one more ale and back to the crazy.
Or we could get a room somewhere else for ourselves and not go back to that.
That's not a bad idea either. Ooh, the way that sound just went off tells me that was a very good idea. So it's like Kaja's idea sound just went.
Yeah.
But
yeah, let's do that. Let's go find a room. When
we get back, tell them the dragons kidnapped us.
And Zima.
So, you going to one of the nicer places or the scummier?
Midline, if there's any of that.
Oh yeah, there's an area between.
Your Clarion Inn as opposed to your Hilton.
It's not a fucking Motel 6.
Exactly. Well, this would be the Motel 4 because it's the fourth world. So. Earthdawn joke.
See what you did there.
Right.
It works.
I really like I really appreciated that laugh, Krentar. That was like a little. There was like a little bit of a genuine laugh, and then it became a reluctant laugh when you realized what you're laughing at. And so then then you felt bad about laughing at it.
You realized what a massive dork you were at laughing at that.
Perfect.
Oh, that's never been a mystery.
All right, able to go in, and you find a nice little inn. It's on the bottom of one of the towers, and there's they're talking about like, yes, they have a few rooms for rent, and in the middle you see a very large fire that actually goes up to the center of the building.
That's most impressive. Yes. A fire this large can't be natural. Is there magic involved in this?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking the proprietor. Eden Keep.
He just kind of looks over. Oh, just send the boy out to go get wood every day.
You know, if it was me, I'd be really worried if I walked into a tavern and this background music started playing.
I know. No, I am appropriately nervous at the moment.
Actually,
Bowser's Castle.
You look over and you see a guy on a very awkward piano setup, just hitting organs. Yeah, that's Jimmy. I tell him not to play that, but
Oh,
does.
well, it's he's trying. If he doesn't mind, I would love to give it a go. There, that
It has a certain character.
It's a very interesting instrument.
About this time, he throws like a mug at the kid, and he's like, "Not playing for a bet."
Wyland will walk over and kind of, Jimmy, you keep practicing. Eventually, you'll get it. Just do it when you don't get mugs thrown at you.
Yeah, you don't know how to play? You guess that to piss him off.
Oh, are you a skilled player?
He's like the instrument you notice is now playing a very different tune as he plays through it.
You know, the instrument's playing it though. He's not even touching the piano.
No, he's touching. It's just,
Shh!
not making. It's kind of confusing you as you.
Don't ruin my joke.
I will ruin your joke, sir. This is
I'm
my
gonna-
channel. This is my game. I will ruin the jokes.
Wyland will take out his flute and we'll do a little impromptu music jam.
Okay.
It sounds a little something like this.
A little something like this.
He kind of there says, "You want to know a secret?" And he opens it up and you look inside and you see in this giant box that he's pretending to play, you
Told
see a
you.
bunch of windling musicians just kind of playing random music in there.
I will ask them if they.
Making music inside the box joke.
First, I'll look back at Jimmy and say, "That's a good secret." And then I'll look at the Windlings in there and I'll ask them if they know the Windling band that I did play with way back last season.
God, that was
That's
a
racist, man.
one of them just says that to you.
No, I said I don't. I seriously, I jammed with the Windling band in whatever city it was in.
I see. All the Windlings have to know each other, right? Yeah.
You're in a Windling band. They were in a Windling band. I figured you guys got to
And you
belong
know
to.
we
every
understand your
elf trick
racism,
door.
Wyland. We get it.
I figured you got to belong to some sort of association of some sort.
These idiots. What are you calling an idiot? I'm calling you an idiot. And just you start hearing like the shoving and everything. He's like, thanks.
And suddenly you witness the world's tiniest bar fight.
Yeah, and at that point, I'll just slowly back away and shut the box.
Jimmy just looks at you. Thanks. That's gonna be fun to try to fix.
Yeah, they
You see him-
started it.
You see him pull out a little hammer and just like, all right,
Look over Kaja.
stop it.
This might be one of the weirdest little random asides that has happened in the bar.
Why would you say that that's racist? Does it not make sense that I wouldn't just, if they were random windlings, I wouldn't ask them if they knew everybody. But if it was they're both in bands, that just kind of seemed to make sense. to me.
Somebody asked Wyland if he knows that Elven band from somewhere he's never been.
But I'm not in a band of my own. That's the thing.
Yeah, but it's the same idea. Like,
It's a small world. I just figured that, I mean, really legit. We're they're in roughly the same 200, 300 mile radius. The
You're on a
chances
very
of
large
knowing each
island,
other,
yeah.
the chances of them knowing each other and running into each other are probably pretty good.
And Grendar's kind of losing it.
how many bands travel though? Like, yeah, you can travel that much, but like, they
Well, that's
probably
how they
only
make the-
go.
That's why they go on tour. They don't travel.
Yeah, but who travels up the river way past it? Like, they probably don't go past fucking Vistramon.
Well,
Like,
they
that's
could, I'm
probably
just saying
their territory.
they could have. I mean, who knows what their agent did? He probably said, "Hey, look, I got this great gig for you. It's in a great intimate space," and they didn't realize it was going to be inside a box. That's not that's not my problem.
I mean, I'm not saying that is. I'm just saying, like, it's like a pack of wolves. A wolf, they each get an area, and then nobody's getting on anybody's turf, and no money's being Nobody gets mad at one another. I mean, the Beatles will play the Serpent River, then you got the Coil River. You got the Monkey.
Yeah, but are you trying to say like the Beatles and the Monkees then never got together, at least like chatted at some point in time? I mean,
bands are busy. I mean, you're busy. We
I'm-
haven't run into another troubadour besides the one we had to.
well, okay, all right, I'll give you that point, but I didn't mean anything by it. I just,
I'm not saying you did. I'm just saying you can't go around
but
assuming stuff
but
like
you
that.
actually you specifically did say that it did because you said that's
I'm
racist. And I'm
saying
like,
they said that. I was just agreeing because, dude, come on. It's not like it's not like you know every elf between here and home.
well, of course not. But all right.
All right.
And I'll just open up the top of the box real quick and say sorry, and then I'll shut it. I'll sorry for my elvish privilege, and then I'll shut it.
I love how that offhanded comment just became a whole thing.
And there's another thing to clip. Okay.
I think both of those guys need some bonus XP from at the end of today.
Yeah, I'll figure out the bonus.
As we go to pay for our own Taj, I would say, but if we find out that there is a Windling Musicians Association and both of those groups belong to it, you owe me an apology.
Listen, I'm not gonna. They still wouldn't know each other.
But they're in the same association, so they got to get some sort of newsletter with the show, like featured Windling Band of the Month, and so they would at least have heard of them.
Did you know everyone in the care?
No, but I didn't belong to an association. I'm just saying, if we find
still
out,
belong to the care. It's the same central idea.
I love how
I
exactly like there's some sort of monthly newsletter in a world that doesn't have email.
Like I'm sure if you went up to him and you would have been like, "Hey, do you know any other Windling bands?" Sure, maybe they wouldn't have taken it wrong. But when you just go up there and say like, "Hey, I bet you guys know this exact one," that's a little fucked up, dude.
Okay, all right. So maybe the phrasing could have been better. All right, fine.
Yeah,
I'll give you that point.
Mostly where it was lost. I think that was mostly it. Next time, be a bit more vague. Don't be so spot. Don't assume people know everybody.
I don't. I assumed they did just because, again, the similarities were too close. If they had just been just random Windlings, I would never even have thought to say that. But the similarities were so close. I just figured, look, there can't be that many. There's a good chance that they just kind of probably have run into each other at some point.
But yeah, again, though, that's like you're saying, like, we come here, it's like I know every swordsman in this place. Like that's
all right, never mind. I take it back. There's no bonus XP because it just got taken away for beating a dead horse.
Oh my god!
Let's get a drink and then forget about it, and we'll go to bed.
Yeah.
Are you?
It was a funny goof until you brought it back again a second time.
Are you sharing a room or are you trying to get separate rooms?
We can share a room, just 2 beds. I don't want to come on island.
All right.
He doesn't want to snuggle now.
It's 20 gold for the room. Or silver, sorry.
Oh lordy.
I'll take 10 on.
I'll you know what? I'll even pay for both rooms. It's 20 or 20 apiece,
or 20 total for the shared room with 2 beds.
I will pay for it as a small gesture to apologize, and I'll buy a round of drinks for the Windling bands.
When
just
you go
to show,
instruct him for the Windling band, he's like, "What Windling band?"
Just this little round of drinks for Jimmy and his magic box.
Oh.
The monkeys over there.
Yeah. Well, wait a second. Now you just called them monkeys.
Oh, what?
No,
all
that's the
humans
name
are
of the
monkeys to
band.
you? What?
No,
all
that's
humans
the
got to be
name
this
of the
way?
Windling band over there.
Goddamn elven privilege, man. Jeez.
I
He
didn't.
thinks he can solve all of his problems with money.
God.
No. This is at Kaja now.
No,
Yeah, Kasha's the one getting
Elven
attacked this time.
band. They're called the monkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, I've heard of them. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
I heard that they like to monkey
bunch of
around.
elves. But they're too busy singing, putting
see
anybody
him
down, and
angrily
accuse
put the
other
drink-
people of being racist.
Angrily put the drink down and just stare at fucking Kaja, just like, We're all monkeys too. Huh? Yeah, I see. So we all crawled out of the Cerebos jungle and just put on clothes.
It's literally the name of their band.
I've never heard of this band, so thus they don't exist to me.
You hired them.
That's Jimmy!
Ugh.
One man is not a band by himself.
That's the name of the band that's over there. Like, I'm not... Listen, it's not like you're calling me a fucking...
What band?
reptile.
That's Jimmy there. I send the boy out to go get wood in the morning, then he plays at night so he can earn some extra money.
The Windlings over there. The Windlings.
What Windlings?
Don't worry about it.
Box.
What? And you see him just like the Bart.
Way to throw away Jimmy's secrets. God damn it.
Just rip open and just going, what?
And he trusted you. Jimmy trusted you.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I wasn't a part of that conversation. I just saw them call him racist.
He just piled on once it started.
You start seeing like Jimmy and the owner start yelling at each other and just screaming, and then the band comes out and they're kind of like looking annoyed and just like, God damn it.
See what you did, Kaja? God damn it.
I'll point to the drinks. I'll point to the drinks in the bar, and I'll just kind of mouth the words to the band. These are for you. And then we'll take our key and go upstairs. Hey, on our way up, Wyland will look over at Kaja. Hey, thanks for making me woke.
God.
You're welcome, man.
And then we'll you see a camera shot, just kind of us nicely just ascending up the stairs, and we're kind of patting each other on the back and fade to black.
Yeah, you say that, you pat him on the back.
This
and
campaign just turned into a Saturday morning special.
Slowly pans up.
After school special.
And it starts to pan down as you guys are coming down the stairs. Showing the next passage of time.
Yeah. Doon, 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 doon.
But, damn it. God damn it. All right. And with that, I'm going to say we take a break.
And I thought the NPC was the crazy person.
Oh, I got to be him again. Oh, crap.
We have fun.
We will be right back, ladies and gentlemen. We are back.
Hey. By the way, I wanted to ask you something before the RP starts back up again.
Right.
I was noticing that that wand you gave me a little while back.
Yeah.
I have a note that says that it has 4 ranks, but I'm only at rank 2 right now. So, Can you tell me what rank 3 is all about and what it costs?
Rank 3 is grab it real.
And I need more information on that staff as well.
Because you want to get dank.
Give me the staff of Akram, the mage builder from the module that we played.
Oh, right.
And I've got rank 1 on that, and I don't know anything else about it either.
That one I will give you a thing about.
Yeah.
Let's see.
But for now, the wand might be easier for you.
Yeah, the wand, you're rank 2. So you, for rank 3, to obtain rank 3, you must learn the name of the creator of the wand.
Okay.
Once you do that. And, same thing for you, Wyland, with your instrument.
Also, what's it going to cost for the next ranks thread?
What did it cost before?
I don't know.
Son of a bitch.
I didn't write that down. I just spent it.
God damn it. I'll look that.
We have somebody here who's specifically supposed to know all of these things.
Yeah, you.
Oh yeah, the hopeful howler.
Yeah. I'll have to look up the cost for it.
Okay.
That way you can figure it out. But yeah, if you want to, you can start like trying to do research on your wand and flute. The sword,
absolutely.
You could try to learn, Dakota, but since you put your crystal on it, it's warped a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, all 3 of you are, I'm assuming, are rank 2 of this thing already.
For the sword, I'm only rank 1.
Oh no,
for
your flute.
For the flute, I'm definitely rank 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Flute, wand, and Dakota's sword was red items.
Dakota's sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Garp.
I'll put some XP into that, I think.
Someone to know.
Time to work on that tiger spring a little bit too.
But yes.
God.
Next time we have a proper rest period that's not me just passed out from super tea.
Ow.
You getting attacked by the cat again?
No, I stopped wearing my ring.
Oh, so it's the raw area.
Cock ring or just a finger ring?
Finger ring, and it was 2 or 3
He's
sizes
still wearing the
too
other one.
small. Yeah, of course. And it was 2 or 3 sizes too small. And it had literally like stripped down layers of skin. Yeah. And I touched it and I scratched it a little too hard because it was like, it's rough, like almost hard. And then it was like, oh, that just peeled right off.
That was a mistake.
Did you just pull off your ring callus?
A little bit, yeah. I want this to heal so my new ring doesn't burn.
The callus isn't healing.
It's healing.
Scabbing over is part of the healing. You don't open up the scab.
I know. I like it was itchy for a second. I just absentmindedly scratched.
All right. Anyways, we move on. Yes. So, you guys are at the little inn area. It's got a bit more business. You kind of just see no band there, and the box is tops open.
Oof, so boy, we made an impact here last night.
You hear no music. The fire is slowly dying, but Jimmy's out right now. The proprietor's it's a different one up in the front here. It looks very similar, except a little bit different hairstyle.
What you got for breakfast this morning, sir?
Hey, fish.
Yeah.
Sure.
That with some of your hardtack there and a good couple of cups of good strong tea for me and my companion here.
Okay. Goes again. It's five silver total. So as he pours the tea, you actually see it's normal tea. It's not the thick crap.
Ooh, look at this. Yeah, right.
Strong tea for you.
Yeah.
On the other note, Grigori has woken up, tied to a chair a bit. Like, not well tied, but enough that when you first start to move, it's like, what the fuck? And you do see, like, a bit of the incision marks, some question marks drawn on you.
And I'm wondering where the hell everybody else went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything you understood from the night prior is now gone out of your head. So all the understanding you had of him,
I'm just left with a vague feeling that I had touched on something magnificent and now it's gone.
Yep.
I'll never be the same.
Yeah.
You're awake. You're awake. Yes. What are these? As he kind of taps on the stones in your skin.
Is armor. And I start to untie myself.
As he starts to go to pull up one of your hairs.
I let him have it.
All right, he just yanks it out. Walks over to the solution that you see Kaja's scale still floating in. Drops it in. Just silence as he stares.
This is where we come in like, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys could be coming in.
Good morning.
Coming in as you see Grigori, who he slept, just not sure how.
Oh, we can see you two are busy, and then we'll shut the door and leave.
As you just see Chicho or Ciso or whatever the fuck I named him, is just staring at the thing grumbly, just
Bob.
Ah.
I'll get up and follow those guys when they leave.
Chico is maybe best if we untied our friend here and got going where we need to get going.
I think it just fell off when I stood up.
Grigori was able. They're like a slip knot. So basically, you just kind of. At first, it was like, "What the fuck?" Okay.
Oh, Slipknot? Hey, as long how do magnets work?
No, that's ICP.
Wrong band.
Oh shit, you're right.
Nice try though.
You're right. It's ICP, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
ICP.
Yes, it is.
ICP did. The God is great.
But on the other hand, they are both human bands, so they obviously know each other.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You're right. They're both, and they both wear makeup. So
no. Slipknot wears mask.
Oh, they wear masks.
Yep.
All right.
Uh,
Well, yeah, because they're both bands. So of course they're gonna.
Exactly. It just makes sense.
okay.
When will the racism stop?
Never.
Everyone's dead.
Yeah, basically.
As Fairly Odd Parents taught us with the Grey Goop episode.
Sure.
Okay.
See,
Wait, is that the
figured
Fairly
No,
Odd
no,
Parents
it's-
episode where
where
one
he
of
has
them
them
is
everybody
yelling at the kid? Oh no, wait, that's all of them.
Yeah. Now this
Yeah.
is the one where the dentist is an asshole and he wishes to be everyone the same.
Ah,
I figured Dakota would at least know that stupid episode.
I know it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. But no, so yeah, he's looking at it and you see Grigori, like you guys are at a pause as you come in, kind of just laughing about something. Like you saw a humorous thing on your way in. And that was a car just backfiring like a motherfucker over there.
Sorry, my stomach's still a little.
But like you guys come in as you see him just kind of drop something in solution. Grigori stand up. You kind of have this weird look at each other, like, "Hi."
Yo,
Yes, you're here. Good. Now let's leave.
yeah. Good morning. Is everything okay? We're all okay here?
Yes.
Grigori just shrugs. He
Well,
honestly does not know.
Okay, enough. How about that?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you still have the crap drawn on you.
so about those pirates.
Yeah.
And you just see him kind of throw the beaker on the ground. Yes. The pirates. Yes. We should go. Yes.
He goes,
Yes.
Yes.
I
Let's
agree.
do that.
Grab the precious. Let's go.
Oh boy.
You had to, didn't you?
Yes,
What?
he did.
The precious. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh,
you seal it up back up. Kaja, you carry it back down because you are the strongest of all three, being the shortest.
Stunk.
You are the
That doesn't mean
strongest.
he's the closest to being a dwarf.
You put it in the back seat, and you see like an excited kid in the front seat, sitting there waiting, just like, let's go.
Are we there yet?
Regret this.
Where, Chico, where do we need to go?
North docks.
Are you sure? I have heard not very good things about the North Docks.
That's where the best ones are.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
It was listening a little bit last night to people, and they were saying that wasn't necessarily the case.
Yeah, people.
People say a lot of things.
They don't know how to take adventure.
Well, true. All right.
Just kind of.
What the fuck?
What? Drumming
Nothing.
noise?
No, just continue.
Spit it out, man.
Continue.
But yes, so you go through it, and it's a fairly simple ride. As you start getting to the northern docks, the town doesn't look affected, but the people look kind of different. You start seeing them brandishing more weaponry on them. Some of them look like they've been in more fights than anything. You still see plenty of carriages going in and out, carrying supplies and stuff. And eventually, it's like, there it is, there it is, there it is, and he starts. Who's driving the wagon?
I would imagine Grigori is again, right?
Sure, why not?
All right. So Grigori, you're driving. Wyland, are you in the back with the thing, or no? You're riding. You're
on the mount.
Right. So Kaja's with the egg.
Yes.
You both just see him start slapping Grigori's arm as he points to what looks to be a very magnificent looking pirate ship. It actually looks really well put together, and essentially what you think...
We're not used to this kind of thing.
No.
What you can imagine the captain actually having, Ransa having, if he was an actual pirate and not an air one.
It's the sort of thing he acts like he has, but doesn't actually have.
Well, he has a very nice airship, so... But, so yeah, he starts slapping and pointing to that.
All right, so I'll steer us that way.
No words on it?
Huh?
Oh, I was figuring at least somebody would
Is that the right one?
Yes, it's right there, right there. As Grigori starts to slow down, why are you stopping? It's right there. As he points to the one beyond it, which looks like it's just been through some fighting. Splintered sides, some broken wood.
It's not that really big, nice one. It's the shitty one next to it.
Yes, because I'm pulling out that fucking joke. I don't care.
No, behind that one.
Yeah. Oh, it's not the Lexus. It's the Pinto that's right next to it.
The Festiva.
Yeah, the Festiva that hasn't been washed in quite some time, so it's got all kinds of good rusted on the bottom there.
The only surviving Festiva in existence is your ride now.
Hey, just don't try to clean it up, because that rust is the only thing holding the chassis together.
That's right.
I'm back to my summer car now with that. Trying to get Dakota to play that. Whoo!
Yeah, you've been playing that game so much. How many cars have you finished building so far?
I actually built the car. It keeps blowing up.
Keep crashing.
Right. But so you get there and he points it out, and you see some of the raggediest looking pirates you've seen, and you've seen a fair share of pirates being around the captain. And so it's like these guys look like they're just downtrodden. Like, yeah, they're willing to take most jobs if they can get anyone to help them with their stupid idea.
Oh boy. All right.
So what idea is this?
Are you sure about this, Captain? Are you sure about this, Chico?
Yes. Captain Voskris is very good.
All right. Let's go meet the captain.
Yes, let's. As you pull up, you see a human who with just kind of hobbling around with a stick under his arm. Just looking like he got the crap beat out of him, just like, "Hey, Ben, what are you doing? What? No, you put that... Okay, you stop right now. Stop it. Stop. And there goes our anchor. Thanks."
Why can't we ever be on a normal boat?
That would make things far too easy. Far too easy.
Average boat full of sailors and traders and...
Are you muttering this out loud?
Yeah, just not like talking normally, but just like to myself.
Chicho just comes behind you. Because they're not willing to take on these stupid ideas.
Of course. We couldn't even get it to get here,
It's
and that
your
wasn't
fault.
a stupid idea.
You seem tense. Here, let me... And he starts just trying to give you a massage.
Please stop touching.
It is not a friendly massage either. It's that really, like, trying to get deep.
Just like
It's
push
the one
it
that
off
makes it
and
hurt
stop.
worse than you were to begin with.
The deep tissue one. Yeah.
Stop. Fucking, no, get...
What's worse is he's starting to try to do that little.
Okay, and that's when Kaja hops off and just starts yelling at the pirates. All right, hello, we're here.
You just see him look over. Aye, okay, man. Attention. Look like you give a shit.
Somebody jump in the water and get our anchor back.
Go pick it up. Hello there, crew. How are we this morning? This fine morning.
And in the one time you see him unified,
well, your words have invigorated me.
Off to a great start.
Yes.
So you're the
Master...
guys that we're going to be taking up, huh?
Captain.
Sorry, you broke up there. What?
You must be the captain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The only one who gives a shit about this ship, apparently.
Well, hopefully we'll be fixing that soon. Captain, I am Wyland the Wanderer. These are my two companions. And, of course, I believe you know Master Chico here.
Yeah, I know
And
him.
this is our cargo. The boy, 2 droids, and no questions asked.
Who did you need? What did you need us to do?
Right, so he did tell you. That's good. We have a little bit of a turf war. I guess it'd be water wars.
Yes.
We wanted to get technical since we're on the water.
Is this like a thing we're doing here, or?
No, we're going up a ways, about half a day. Then I'm going to drop anchor, and we basically... Have you ever destroyed a small ship before?
God, yes, and I want to do it again.
Oh, here's your chance.
Perfect answer.
Do not forget to be retrieving anchor so that you can drop it in other place.
Yeah, I yelled at one of the other kids to go in. But you see one coming back up with like the chain sans anchor. Someday I will have a crew. Right now I have a shitload of people.
Admittedly, I'm sure that anchor is quite heavy.
Listen, I know a guy that we can hook you up with. And he doesn't know what the ocean is. But I feel like you two might be friends.
Might still be an improvement, though.
True, he could. I know we absolutely help things out here.
Saying I can't do it on my own. You saying I need people to help me. You saying that all of this is for naught.
I think that he's saying this would be a good contact for you.
Well, I mean, I'm not disagreeing with you either.
That's kind of the point of a captain.
Anyway, so we're just the barrel and you three, along with him.
The cart and the animals, yeah.
Oh, you're actually taking that into the woods? Jeez.
You make a
we
good
should
point.
probably be leaving those here, honestly.
We should probably... Is there a place to put them that won't eat them?
Yes, the mounts. Yes.
Who the hell is going to eat those things?
I don't know.
If anything tries to eat them, they're going to eat them right back.
One of your dudes is giving mine the side eye, like he hasn't eaten in a week.
Well, that's his danger then.
Oh, that's Granite. Yeah, he hasn't eaten.
I think yes, a good livery would be in order to store these for a while.
There should probably be something like that nearby, considering that this is part of a transportation hub.
I mean, you talk to that place. They deal with animals a lot. They may be willing to cut you a deal.
I'll get the barrel in. You guys go do that.
All right.
As you take,
I like how unhappy he sounds about having to be the one dealing with these sailors.
Yeah.
Well, because he also gets left with the crazy scholar.
Yeah.
But yeah,
strangers, and I don't know them, and I'm scared.
The captain just yells at one of the people to take you down to the hole to put the shit in. As you go down there, it's creaking far worse than any ship you've been on, and it is also very, very damp in there. Like, there's buckets of water just in here. Like, they plugged it up, but they haven't gotten rid of it.
Sounds about right.
Well, yeah, we had a bit of a scrimmage before, and we fixed the hole. We got a bucket on loan soon, so we're gonna get this out of here. 3 weeks, I think.
Okay. Yeah.
All right. So,
Or just, a couple of hours with some sponges. But whatever.
but yeah, you guys go to stables, the library, the place there, and they're like, "Oh, hello. How can I help you?"
Was it? Oh, was it all three of us, or I thought
No, just Wyland and
it's you and me.
Oh, we went to the livery. Okay, I thought Kosh was going.
No, no.
Wow, you were not paying attention.
No, I completely apparently wasn't. Gotcha. Yes, a good day, sir.
We're a woman.
Oh, you cannot get your foot out of your mouth today, can you?
Right, Wyland. This city and Wyland are not agreeing with each other at all.
Do you still want to commit to the good day, sir?
I you know what? I'll come. Good day, sir, ma'am.
Oh, hello there, dearie. How can I help you?
We have, and I'll kind of indicate to them out in the back there. We have these lovely mounts and this wagon, along with it, that we would need to store for a few days, at least. They're very well-mannered beasts. And the good Captain Volskus, he recommended your place here as a safe place where we could keep our mounts stored, that you would care for them quite well.
I mean, we do take care of some of them. Let's see, 3 plus that, and she starts just kind of taking off things on a sheet. That'll be 50 silver for 10 days. If you come back earlier, then you'll get some of it back.
Of course. Yes, 50 silver. That I think that seems more than reasonable considering the short notice. But what do you think about the possibility of
haggle?
Yes, of perhaps just a slightly better deal, maybe 40. The short nature of it all, but we're all poor travelers trying to make our way in this world, and 50 might set us a bit too far behind our goals. So allow me to roll this and then put a little stank on it as well.
Damn, that's real stanky.
Well, there's
before you even got the stank,
right?
He just kind of looks at you. Oh, aren't you precious? You know what? Just for you. And she kind of holds up the little board there and just going, I'll let it pass. Yes, 40 can work just fine.
Oh, you are, never let it be said that you're unkind or sympathetic to one's position. I appreciate that.
Starts to blush, and then she just goes in to pinch your cheek, like the great aunt at every Thanksgiving dinner.
Perfect.
Pinches way too hard.
I will allow said pinch.
Yeah, your cheek is red as fuck. Pinches. Ooh. And she looks over at Grigori. You have some
That's
stuff.
One point of damage to Wyland.
Yeah.
Sorry, what?
You have some stuff right here, darling. Just looks like someone drew on you with some coffee.
Was tea, actually.
Okay.
You have a strong grip on you.
Well, you deal with animals all day for the last 30 years. You have to.
Yes, well, I can understand that.
I mean, if you're going to pick up something like this, and she holds up a little crocodile just held by the neck.
Ah,
You can't have a
yes.
soft grip.
No, that makes sense. That makes plenty sense.
Now go play Pookums. And she kisses the little alligator and puts it back.
40 it is. Well, then we'll see you in 10 days, perhaps less.
Cheerio, darling.
Yes, of course.
Hey! She just started hearing her in a gruff voice yelling.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you got the animals stored away. You got the barrel secured in a nice, wet, damp location. Great for, eggs.
Perfect.
All right.
I heard dragons like the damp.
As you start to get back to the ship, you can kind of hear... You can hear Chicho just yelling stuff about like what route to take, what's the best way to stand there, and none of it makes sense because the route is one fucking way.
We're just going up the river, yeah.
Starts talking about what dragons are like, stuff like that, and how not to upset them with your ship's sails.
That was important.
Make sure your ship isn't overly cheeky.
But you just kind of, when you get there, Kaja and the captain kind of have the same look of just like, it's gonna be a long fuck.
How long will it take to get up the river, Captain, to the split fork?
That be there right after lunch, but we have to stop beforehand, and hopefully you can take care of that ship.
Yes, of course.
So, do you guys have anything that can burn down a ship on you?
Burn down a ship?
Fire.
Or spit fire?
My sword can flame.
Think there's a lotion for that?
Yeah.
Also,
I know there's a foot ointment for
this
it.
ship. These are other pirates. Yes.
Yeah, they're the ones that we kind of want the control of that river. I mean, it means nothing. It's just really, it's more just the title we want, than anything.
Sure.
I know.
Oh, okay, they're trying to unlock the achievement. Gotcha.
I have a question.
In game or out of game?
In game.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
Your ship sucks. Why don't you take theirs and not burn it down?
Oh, their ship's not much better.
Ah, okay. That's reasonable.
Yeah, makes sense.
All right. And he's like, if we're all done here, and about that time you start seeing one of the bunch of them starting to hoist something up. You see the anchor finally come back on the ship.
That's great.
See, they got it.
It's a step in the right direction.
Exactly.
But yeah, so like they're just like, yep. All right, we're ready to go then.
Let's set out.
Yeah. About the time you see the actual anchor come over, though, it cracks into the upper deck, like the wood and everything. You just see him not even say anything. He just gets behind the wheel. And
Long suffering. This is my life. Look on his face.
Yep. So you guys start traveling on the road again. Yes. So you get to right about there, and it's shortly before noon. And perception or awareness, if you want.
I
think
see
about
things.
Yep.
Maybe you do.
I should. This is a good one.
Yeah.
Comparatively.
Mine's pretty good.
The supposed racist. Yeah, so you're able to see what's there, and he like stops the ship. He points out, and you notice it's a bit around the way. He's like, you see through all of it, there's what looks to be kind of like a ship there, and he's like, that's it. So you can go take that down.
How many crew are on there?
I don't know. They scurry around, so maybe 5, 10. I mean,
oh, that'll be easy.
But yeah, you can take care of that. Well, bring back some proof, or make it loud enough that we. Yep. No,
you can
finish.
see the boat. We just should be able to see. Just okay. Let's go.
So you go, and he basically lets you on the land, and you have to start just reversing up the side of the river there. About like half a mile. You get up there, and you see the ship. The ship, it looks smaller than his ship, and it looks like it's got crap beat out of it, but it still looks better than his ship. Like they won their last fight with him.
I don't know, Kaja. Maybe we might be doing him a favor if we kept the ship for him.
See, that's what I'm saying. That I can see the anchor. It's still tied on, and the chain's not rusty.
The anchor, yeah, and there's not nearly as many holes inside that we can see.
A lot of dents, but better than. I guess let's just do it.
What if we were to take care of the crew, and then just kind of got the ship like sailing in that general direction, and let some of his people just take it over, and then they could have two ships.
Something tells me that without him, it'll somehow burst into flames anyway.
You're probably right.
I love Broken Family number 3. I just noticed on here too. Okay. So you guys start like wandering up to the ship?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm dexterous enough to try to be sneaky.
You want to?
So are they're just like kind of like anchored just off the shore, basically?
Yeah, pretty much.
How far away from the ship are we?
Oh, that's good. Depends on how close you got. Like it was about half a mile of a walk to it, and you can be up to like there's a small clearing that's about 100 feet from it. So Kaja, with that roll, was able to get right up to the ship. If you guys want to, you can wait back a bit for him to signal something.
You know what? I think I might. Since odds are I'm probably going to end up failing my stealth roll.
Hang on. Before you do anything, Kaja's going to look at you from near the boat. Is there like a gangplank onto the shore?
You can no, it doesn't look like there's any way onto the shore. Like they pulled it up.
Damn it!
But actually, while you're standing there, you can hear them talking in Scrang.
What are they saying?
They're just kind of going off. All right. How do we fix this? I don't know. There's wood everywhere. Can't we just fix it with wood? I don't know. It has to be planks.
Oh, God, Lord.
That's what this idiot wants, just for us to be out here yelling at each other. Yeah, I know, but